It's sweets to the sweet today on Walking the Candy Aisle. Hey guys, Jeff here with a review of the Wild Ophelia Sweet Honey and Hickory Barbecue Potato Chips Dark Chocolate Bar. Wow. With a spicy kick of smoked paprika by Wild Ophelia. Oh, Wild Ophelia. Okay, so I've just heard of this company just now with this bar. um, as I mentioned in my last review, I was in the United States over New Year's, and I was actually in Hawaii, and I was at a Target, and I picked up this bar along with some other stuff in the like clear out, 70% off Christmas candy. It is well past Christmas at this point. But that's okay. It just struck me as so interesting. It's a barbecue potato chip dark chocolate bar. And Wild Ophelia, oh boy, you better believe these guys are for reals. They are a artisanal chocolatier, crafted American chocolate. It's a craft chocolate company. You better believe they have a mission statement. Have a look at this. So, Wild Ophelia. Wild Ophelia is a fair trade, non-GMO American craft chocolate line that celebrates American entrepreneurial efforts and diverse cuisines through its all-natural and often organic ingredients sourced from small farms and artisans. Wild Ophelia's founder, Katrina Markoff, developed the brand as a tangible representation of her mission to inspire, empower, and help activate the next movement of female entrepreneurs. To honor our commitment to support American female entrepreneurs through its chocolate, Wild Ophelia donates a percentage of its profits to organizations that fund such women. So that's their mission. That's what Wild Ophelia does. And the featured artisan in this bar is, of course, the Billy Goat Chip Company from St. Louis, Missouri. And the flavor profile: sweet, savory, and spicy. Warm the back of your throat chip that is entrenched. Wow, usually use enrobed in dark chocolate. All natural, no preservatives, of course. So this is a pretty for reals chocolate bar. This is the kind of thing you're probably going to find at, I don't know, Whole Foods, maybe. I found it in Hawaii. They do actually, Wild Ophelia actually is known, they do source some of their ingredients because they're all like local fair trade uh, uh, growers, farmers that they get ingredients from. They do source some of their products from North Shore in Kauai. So in the area ish. So they make some pretty interesting products though. Like some other products in the Wild Ophelia line that I found on their website here is roasted peanut butter dark chocolate bar, white chocolate made with beef, milk chocolate bar with beef jerky. Yeah, that's kind of weird. The Bayou style country chili dark chocolate bar, and of course the sweet honey and hickory barbecue potato chips chocolate bar, which also, this is sold year round. This is just happens to be in a sort of a Christmassy kind of packaging. But run wild, live free. I guess isn't that interesting? Like, why Ophelia? Is that a thing? I think I'm missing something here, because the Ophelia I know, you know, went mad and killed herself. Maybe killed herself, maybe didn't kill herself. Maybe it was the Rue. You guys know Hamlet, right? The whole thing with Laertes and Hamlet. God, that guy, such a jerk. Really, get thee to a nunnery. That's my Hamlet. Anyhow, here's the bar. Let's get it out. Let's have a look at it. Okay, nice silver interior. Wow. It's a pretty hefty kind of thing. Whew. Sorry, I can just smell this like rich dark chocolate. Okay, so this is a bar with crushed barbecue potato chips in it. What did they say? Warm the back of your throat. So it's got barbecue and paprika. Actually, I think paprika is a common ingredient in barbecue, right? Especially if you're, making your dehydrated barbecue it's just the spices of barbecue to make that you would coat a chip in. Are there actual chip pieces in here? Probably there are. I did not take the opportunity to look up the Billy Goat Chip Company from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm sure they're good. These kind of, a craft chocolatier candy maker would probably only work with high quality, products. Wow, that's really rich. So it does have little bits of chip in it. You can kind of see them if you look really carefully in there. Maybe can you guys see that? Right in there? Anyway, there's little crispy bits. So there are chips in there. I gotta say, I am not tasting not much of the barbecue or spice. Maybe a little. Yeah, okay. This is like, okay, first of all, the dark chocolate is really, really rich. This is very dark. I don't know what the cocoa count is. No, it's 70%. It's only 70, but that's feels very rich here. But wow. So the dark chocolate is very strong. This is the kind of bar that you're gonna, you get it to savor it, right? It's a craft chocolate bar. Of course you're gonna savor it. This is not like walking down the street candy bar eating a Snickers, This is like, let's have this as a, nice, relaxing, take your time after dinner kind of a treat. Maybe with, a glass of wine or something. I don't know. That's just my idea of what, fancy people do. Fancy people might want to do with their craft chocolate bars. And with that, if you take your time with it, yes, you're going to catch those additional, more robust sort of flavor notes like the chips. But it's not like immediately apparent on tasting. I don't think I can eat much more of this because this chocolate is really rich for me. But if you're like it's like, you're gonna sit there and let the chocolate melt in your mouth. That's, I think, what you got to go for with this kind of a chocolate. And as an experience, like, that's a nice thing to do every once in a while. Certainly not my bag on a day-to-day basis. Then again, I don't go out of my way to, I don't shop at Whole Foods. I don't even shop at Trader Joe's, mostly because they don't have Trader Joe's here in Canada. But I don't think I would go out of my way to get, fair trade, non-GMO, super, high quality stuff. Because I'm the kind of guy who likes to get stuff that's just your regular candy aisle kind of chocolate bars. So, also, just so you're aware, that's, primarily why I don't do reviews terribly often of really high quality artisanal or craft chocolates and candies, because that's not really what this channel is about. The idea behind Candy Aisle is that it's your everyday candy that anyone can get at your Walgreens or Safeway or wherever you may be. So, with that said, though, I can still appreciate something that's made to a high standard, and this certainly is. I'm interested by this Wild Ophelia company. I mean, it seems like they've got a mission, they've got a directive, and they're sticking to it. This is pretty darn good, and I think it lives up to what it's trying to do. And I guess that's really the most you can ask for. If it's a high quality product, and it's living up to the promise that the company is making to you. I think maybe if I had a critique, it might be only that the barbecue potato chip flavoring could be a little stronger. It's a little overshadowed by the chocolate itself. But taken, smoothly, taken slowly, you are going to get it. It's just, it's not jumping out at you. But, I'm sure that was a that was a decision that they made, probably. I can't imagine that that wasn't like a very purposed intent, you know? So they're accomplishing what I believe they probably set out to do. So I give them props for that. And I appreciate, that it's a company that has a directive and has a sort of goal. It's not just about making money. It's about promoting entrepreneurship, promoting women's rights, equality, women in business, supporting women. That's great. So Wild Ophelia, okay, cool. I dig it. I'm interested in trying some more products from them. It's definitely one to keep an eye out for. And unfortunately I'm not really sure where you can find these things. I don't think I've ever seen this in Canada, but maybe it's here. I probably don't shop at the right stores. That's probably it. I would imagine you can definitely order these things online though. So keep your eye out for it. And if you're the kind of person who likes this kind of chocolate bar, I think this is one to look for. Let me know down in the comments below if this is the kind of product that you'd like to see reviewed more here on Walking the Candy Aisle. Like I said, it's not my primary go-to on a day-to-day, but it's certainly something that I enjoy once in a while. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to give the Wild Ophelia barbecue potato chip dark chocolate bar. I'm going to give it a strong 4 out of 5. Even though I do think that the dark chocolate's a bit heavy for me. It's pretty good all around, though. So, leave a comment in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Click the links if you'd like to see more reviews. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.